Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I got another video for you. This time we're going to be talking about the Flamesaber mount again. So a couple days ago, I made a video on how to get it. If you want to know how, go ahead, watch that video. But in that video, I make a joke about, not having any friends to do this with. Luckily, I did get one of my few friends, to actually download the game, and we grinded it out. I got it the 15th. But that begged the question, could you get this by yourself without really grouping with anybody, or at least without grouping with anybody but you? So at first I thought it could be like WoW, you have your Battle.net open and you can open up multiple Heroes of the Storms and just sign out of one and then do it that way, but you can't. For some reason, I don't know the reason, it won't let you do that. So the easiest way to do it is if you had two computers, or one computer, one laptop, two laptops, and then you make a dummy Battle.net account with a dummy email. Maybe you have one for all of your certain websites where they offer, premium during like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Or you could just make one right now, an email address, and then make a fake Battle.net account, or not really fake, but you're not going to ever use it again. And then have the fake one, is what we're going to call it for this video, on your secondary computer, and then, the person you're going to be getting the mount on your primary, and do it that way. But I realized, one, that's not really worthy of a video. Most people are going to think of that. And plus, there's probably not going to be that many people who have two computers to do that with. So I was trying to look around, only spent probably an hour looking around, and I found out that there's some software that you could use to play two Heroes of the Storm. Now, before we get into any further in this video, I do want to say this is just like educational video, just to show you guys that it is possible. I don't recommend doing it. I recommend just finding other people. There's people always in chat asking around, so you can fill up with 5 people, because the more people you do have, the more experience you get. So I do suggest just trying to find random people to do it and just friend them and do it that way. But you could do this, but I don't know if it's against any TOS. I don't know if Blizzard will do anything about it. I don't know if they could catch you or not. So please keep that in mind. I'm not going to be responsible if you get a virus because you went to a wrong website or anything like that. So the software I have is called Sandboxy, or at least that's what I use to find it right there. I can show you actually right here. It's called Sandbox Web Browser, but the website's like sandboxy.com. So you could Google, how to get it. You can also Google how to use it. I'm not going to show you, obviously, but it will allow you to do 2 Heroes of the Storm on one computer at the same time. And remember, it is going to be 2 Heroes of the Storm, and you're going to be playing technically online. So if your computer can do that, this is great. You will be able to do this solo. May take a while, again, because you're by yourself. So I do suggest, you go to AI teammates and you put it on beginner. That way the whole enemy team is AI. And then, you and your dummy account will take up this spot. The other 3 will be AI. I don't know if changing the difficulty will increase the experience or not. So, you could play around with that. So I'm going to go ahead and load up the other one and kind of show you what it looks like. Alright, so as you can see right now, I have the main account, which doesn't have anything in the special event for getting the mount. As you can see, there's an X right there that says add a friend. It hasn't started yet. Nothing's been on this. And over here, which is the dummy account, it says sign in. There's 2 open at the same time. So you go ahead, sign in your information and log in. Alright, so we're logged into both right now. As you can see, I got Furion right here, and then I got Jaina right here. So I'm going to go over to my friends list. I'm going to send an invite to Testy Test, because that was a really good name. And as you can see, it immediately popped up. I hit accept, and there I am, right there. So basically what you're going to do now is, it lit up now. As you can see, there's a check mark. You can now start farming this. Depending on how good you are, I don't know how long this is going to take solo, because you're really going to be solo. So, keep that in mind. Now, you're going to notice something is when you enter the game, the dummy account, right here up the top, there's going to be some red words that say, if you don't move in 45 seconds, you're going to get kicked out. That's okay. Because once you get into the match as a group, even after this character gets kicked out, it will still count towards your 0 out of 15. So don't worry about that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start the match, show you guys that we're there, and then I'm going to cut ahead to show you that it's just AI there. Testy test got kicked out, but it still counts. So, go ahead, ready up. As you can see, it's generating the game. Everything's working just fine. Again, I don't suggest doing this software. You might break TOS. Game could crash if you download from the wrong site, something else. So, please just try to find other people. There's always people looking. The thing does end March 14th. So, if you only find one match a day, that's still plenty of time. All right, so we're logged in. There's Testy Test. I forgot how to play for a second. As you can see, I'm moving around. Switch over to here. I'm also moving around. Pretty cool. So as you can see right there, it took a little bit, about 2 minutes in. It says if you do not participate within the next 45 seconds, you'll be kicked from the game and flagged as AFK. This is still the same game. Just wanting to show you guys that it's all okay. Alright, so right there it says player Testy Test has dropped from inactivity. Testy has left the game. Okay, it still shows him right there. Should switch in a little bit. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's why this works. But he did get kicked out. As you can see the left side, he is waiting for game results. I can go ahead and even click leave. And he's back on the screen. But I can't ready up, and it still shows Jaina right there. Alright, so I did just win. And if I pull it up, you can still see at the end, took me a little while because I'm alone, Testy Test is still technically in here, even though he's on the home screen. And I do realize something. I was talking in the beginning about how you should do it because there's more experience with more people. I don't know why I thought you needed experience. You don't. You just need to complete 15 games. But I am still correct that with 5 people, it will go faster. So, I don't know why I said that. I'm an idiot. Ignore that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So, we can come over here, and we can see he has 0 out of 15 because he got kicked out. But if you come over to mine, which is the account you want, you click it, 1 out of 15. I got kicked out 2 minutes into the fight with him. I didn't even attack anybody. I didn't even leave the home base. I stayed in with her, and I got it. So that's how you, and I'm level 2 now, cool. So that's how you basically get the Flamesaber mount with just by yourself. Just to recap, you can do it with 2 computers. Obviously, just make a dummy account because it doesn't take any money to install the Battle.net app. And it also costs no money to play Heroes of the Storm. It is a free-to-play game, just like Hearthstone. So, that's easy to do. A lot of people don't have 2 computers. So, what you could do, don't recommend. Again, nothing you guys do, I'm reliable for. This is all at your own risk. Is download software. I downloaded Sandboxy just to demonstrate that it is possible. I could finally open up 2 Heroes of the Storms. The dummy account is on the one that you just basically log in with and then get kicked out of the game. Do it on your main account, and you will get 1 out of 15, all the way up to 15, and get your mount. But the more people you have, the faster it will go. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, I got a little, about the experience in the beginning. I'm just getting off being sick again. So I do apologize for that. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you found another way to do it that doesn't require software or 2 computers, please let me know in the comments down below. Let everybody know in the comments down below just to make it easier on everybody else. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.